Hey guys, Gradysmom here with a different version of a cooking series video. My mom is here visiting and she is making her pizza, which I'm obsessed with. It's the arugula and artichoke pizza with, it doesn't have any cheese or any tomato sauce. So we have two of these pizza doughs that we purchased at Publix. One is being rolled right here, and then the other one here is gonna get rolled in just a minute. So to make the recipe, you just need pizza dough, either homemade or store-bought, or you can go to your local pizzeria and ask them for a pizza dough. You're gonna need some arugula. The only thing we could find at Walmart was the arugula and spinach blend, which is gonna be fine. So we'll use this. You're gonna need some artichoke hearts. You're gonna need some fresh lemon. The lemon juice in the bottle won't really do. You're gonna need fresh for this one. You're also gonna need some pesto, either jarred or homemade is fine. And then you're going to need some pancetta, which you're just gonna brown up. Obviously, if you're a vegetarian, then you would skip this. But again, no cheese, no tomato, and this is all you need to make the pizzas. We are gonna make two since there are gonna be 3 adults and Grady here, and I'll show you the process on how to make them. P.S. You're also going to need some olive oil to drizzle on top of the pizza, and this probably isn't a necessity, but it's a really good tip. Get some cornmeal, just regular cornmeal. This is the cornmeal mix to put underneath the pizza dough when you're putting it out on the pan, because it prevents it from sticking, and it also adds a nice little kind of texture on the bottom of it. So cornmeal if you have it, and then olive oil for drizzling over the top of the pizza. Okay guys, so I have the pancetta browning up, and then after that browns, I'm gonna put it on a paper towel to drain all of the fat out. We are working on the dough right now. And next I'm going to get this can of artichokes open there, the whole ones. I'm going to slice them up smaller, and then I'm gonna drain all of the liquid out of them because we don't want any extra liquid going onto our pizza. Okay, so I have my pancetta on the paper towel just so it's soaking up any excess grease. I have my artichokes that are sliced up, and I'm just kind of pushing them down in the paper towel to get any excess moisture out. I have my arugula and spinach mix, which is all washed and ready to go. And how's it going with the dough, Ma?
It's going.
So we got this dough keeps trying to spring back, so my mom's just kind of working to get it to come all the way to the edges, and I don't have patience to do it, so good thing she does. So we're gonna do 2 pies, and super excited because this is one of my favorite things to eat, and my mom make it almost every time she comes, right, Ma? Okay, so we're gonna show you how to do one, so you get the gist of it. So you get your dough all spread out, and then you take your pesto, again, homemade or jarred is fine, and spread it out all over the dough. Makes it so good with the pesto. Looks good. Okay, next we have the pancetta. Sprinkle that. So sort of do half the pile for one pizza, and then half the pile will go on the other pizza. Artichokes. You're going to want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees, and these only take about 10 minutes once they go in the oven, and they're super delicious and refreshing. And you won't even miss the cheese. I do put a little bit of Parmesan on the top of mine, but that's totally optional. Do you put Parmesan, Ma?
I do. Okay, I think that's good.
So that is what it looks like, guys. So this would go in the oven for 10 minutes on 400, and then when it comes out is when we add the arugula, the olive oil, and the fresh lemon. Okay, so we're out of the oven, and the arugula is going directly onto the hot pizza. The arugula and spinach, actually. which I would think would be perfectly fine. Normally, she makes it with just arugula. So because the pizza's nice and hot, the greens will very slightly wilt, and then we're gonna do a fresh lemon, squeezed all over. Again, the bottled lemon juice would not be good. I'm gonna use fresh for this. Olive oil, comes out fast, ma. Just drizzled kind of all over.
That's good.
And then Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese. Looks really good with the olive oil and the lemon. And the greens will just very slightly wilt. Parmesan cheese. And we're gonna cut it up and plate it up, and it looks pretty good. So here is a closer up shot of what it looks like. This is not my mom's dough because obviously she's not home, so this is just store-bought dough. Normally she would be using her own dough, so it's not gonna be quite the same, but the same concept. But it's just sort of thin and crispy. And again, since it's not her dough, it's gonna be a little bit, varied. But just kind of all the flavors work together with the pesto, the pancetta, and the greens, the artichokes, and you don't even miss the cheese. And if you want to sprinkle a little Parmesan on top, that would be the way to get your cheese fix in. So I hope you guys enjoyed this cooking series video. I know it's a little bit different than normal, but I really wanted to share this recipe with you all. Hope you guys are all having a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.